I think they're all what you make of it. Some kids come to put it on their resume, some kids come to hang out because they don't want to go home, some kids come because they have nothing else better to do. But a lot of kids, I think, come because they know they're welcome. And I think that that's really important to any club environment is that it's welcoming and supportive and a place to grow. So it's way more than just an extracurricular. It's whatever anyone wants it to be, but it's can be so much more.
So JSA is a debate club, obviously. And basically, in JSA, you talk about different subjects through various debate formats. And there's a wide variety of topics, which, again, I think is what gives JSA its a great reputation. That I can go there one day and, talk about serious issues. And the next day, I can go and then talk about which weapon is more useful during the Hunger Games, right? And so there's a lot of different, styles and topics. And I think that level of, versatility is what gives JSA its greatness, makes it a great time.
You're putting yourself in an uncomfortable position when you're joining new clubs, but your life is going to be full of uncomfortable positions. You're going to be uncomfortable throughout the rest of your life, and especially in high school, everyone else is just as uncomfortable as you, so you might as well just nurture that uncomfortableness. And this world has been made throughout connections. You are going to make connections in whatever club you're in. Just get involved. Getting involved is key. Might as well just go to a club, try it out. It's never a bad thing.
But clubs are the areas where you get to create community and you get to actually express yourself beyond the classroom and take everything you're learning and then use it. Your humanity is so much more than academics and numbers. They're not measures of who you are, the things you do are. And clubs are those spaces that you get to do those things.
I chose JSA because my brother did it and he said that it was a really good club to do.
I joined JSA because of my history teacher who's the club advisor, and my mom thought it would be a good idea to get better at public speaking.
Hi, I'm Jacob Alprin. You guys know me?
He told me that it was a really good place to learn how to speak in front of people and learn how to get your point across while not yelling at the other person. So you really learn how to debate, which I think is true.
Yeah, so I'll be honest, I originally joined the club, so I looked up for colleges, and I joined at the end of my sophomore year, and I didn't really like it too much. When I retried it again in junior year, I actually really enjoyed being in the club, doing the debates, meeting people.
I was new to the high school. I wanted to get involved in some sort of way. I wanted to join more clubs, meet new people. My Global 2 history teacher, Ms. Manley, spoke about this club, about politics and debate and government. She was like, it's Thursdays, we're 327, just pop by. And I was like, all right, let me check out this club. So I went, and I think the more important reason was why I chose to stay in JSA. I chose to stay in JSA because of the atmosphere that every single person in there brings. Everyone's voice is heard. You do not walk into that room judged at all.
And now the reason I keep coming back to the club mostly is just because of the friends I've made through the club altogether, and I really just enjoy being here.
For me, it's almost like a personal thing because it really fostered my love for debating and my ability to do public speaking, which I would say is something that I've been working on for a long time.
I was in JSA in high school from my freshman year until my senior year. I said previously that JSA was able to help me learn how to public speak, express my ideas, argue my ideas, defend them, have opportunities to think intellectually and creatively about policy. And eventually when I decided to become a teacher and I came back to New Rochelle High School as a teacher instead of as a student, I just saw the value in JSA for students and I wanted to be involved again because I think the things it provided for me as a young person are still true. And I think I see that now.
New friends, and it has made my confidence better.
Well, for one, it doesn't look bad on college apps, especially, the awards I won.
I'm most thankful for JSA making my high school experience all the more better. I made my first friends in this school in that club, and ever since I went to that first meeting, I haven't been able to stop going.
And so it was kind of like a sweet moment with the end of our career, but my friends and I at the time reflected on how much JSA had had an impact on us, both as young people learning how to public speak and becoming comfortable with that, how to defend our ideas and express our ideas, but also especially as young women.
My debating prowess and skill has definitely gone up. Having been to WinterCon, it's definitely affected like how I view debates and how I go about debates. Seeing other people across the country, like how they debate and all that, it's really helped me.
Additionally, I love the trips that we go on. Like recently when we went to DC.
Seeing other people across the country, like how they debate and all that, it's really helped me.
That was such an amazing experience. I also got to meet with other JSAers who are as dorky as me, and not that I'm dorky. I'm not dorky, guys. Also, as a chapter, I feel like we really bonded on that trip, and it was just amazing. Even Chelsea and Cecile got locked out of their rooms on the first 5 minutes.
I never sprinted faster in one of these hallways.
Do you have the keys?
No. Before you look at. Oh yeah.
You guys got locked out. Where's Alina?
We just got locked out.
Cecile, do you actually?
Shut up, Cecile. What is this? Y'all put the thing there, stupid. I go back in and you put the thing.
That's not how it works.
How did y'all even manage to
It
do
was
this?
Cecile.
No, it was you.
Someone go tell Miss Manley.
You go tell Miss Manley. It was you guys whisper. Guys, no, it was you.
It was not me.
I think JSA provides a lot of the same things to students and these opportunities to do things you're not normally comfortable with and to challenge yourself and to have a space where it's cool to be intellectual and creative, and that's empowering. For other students who, just come from a safe space every week or just for fun, which is totally cool, there's also value in that, but it's the people who invest the most that will get the most back. So for someone like Kat,
Hi, I'm Kat.
KP, who I had 2 years ago as a student and is now the club president, she has grown so much in the 2 years I've known her through JSA. And I think for Kat, someone who's invested in the club and gotten so much out of it and taken advantage of the opportunities, including becoming part of regional leadership, it's going to mean a lot to her development.
Also recently, I went on a trip to the White Plains High School and I met a guy, an attorney, who actually was in his school's chapter of JSA back when it was Junior Statesmen of America. And it was just really, it was such an amazing experience to talk to him and to see how the club has changed from then to now. It was such a surreal experience. I never thought that JSA would be this outspread and that I would make connections through it, yet I did.
Even though JSA is like just a classroom from like a third person perspective, like on the inside it's so much more than that. I mean, you come into each debate and like people are thriving, people are happy, they're laughing with each other because like it's more than just a student to student bond at this point. It's more kind of like a familial bond.
But it's a very good community of people, in all seriousness. Like, everyone in there is super nice. They're very welcoming. Like, they don't just like go with the people that have been in the club for the past 3 years. They kind of branch out to like make you a part of the JSF family.
It's about a community of people who come together and discuss whether it's serious or not serious, but we discuss, and at the end of the day, we all go home with a smile on our face and feeling heard and not judged by people around us.
I think it's a really tight-knit community,
Yeah, it's just a really fun club.
warm and welcoming, inviting, safe.
I feel like a lot of people join clubs just for college, like I was when I was a sophomore year. And I mean, that's one thing you could do, but I think finding a club you really enjoy is just much better because one, you'll put more time into it and it'll just come out as more natural and stuff when you're writing about it in college. And it's just a fun experience overall.
We've grown like such a great bond here, and it's all because of JSA, Miss Manley.
I would describe JSA as a debate club.
Creates a danger to certain people, and they can be like a danger for themselves.
Pretty small place. Like, you can only do so many things so many times before you get bored of it.
But I feel as if classifying it as just a debate club.
I'm so happy that you're in my life and that I can call you not only a teacher but a friend and such someone I respect to the highest degree.
Does not give enough meaning to the impact that it's had on not only my life, but to everyone who's ever been in JSA before.
I said under 30 seconds. I called it. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. There we go. Straight. Straight. No. All right, we gotta be done next.